Welcome back. Nearly 300 people have died from drug overdoses in Milwaukee County this year, on pace for a record year.
Yeah, those record numbers of overdoses are nothing new, but people fighting the drug epidemic during the pandemic tell the I-Team something about this year feels different.
Pandemic meets epidemic.
Putting the two together is like a time bomb.
The deadly virus forcing people inside with direct consequences for those struggling with addiction.
We're seeing more frustration in the community because of the less employment plus all the different expectations that are being placed upon us.
MARTY CALDERON runs God Touch Milwaukee, a spiritual group that helps survivors of addiction. Part of the equation isn't just getting clean, it's staying clean. Something one survivor says is impossible to do alone.
I was doing opioids for 4.5, 5 years, and I would always try and do it on my own. I would always try and fix it on my own, get clean on my own, and it never worked.
Daniel Parsons has been clean for more than 2 years now. He says getting there takes the help of people like the ones he met through God Touch.
The key is having community, having people around you, people who love you, care about you.
But reaching people has become increasingly hard under quarantine. Some don't make it.
The potency of being sobered and going again and using the stuff that is out here in the street, it can bring death. It will bring death. We've seen it.
Yes, we're definitely on pace for a record year.
According to the Milwaukee County Medical Examiner's Office, there have been 284 drug deaths in Milwaukee County so far this year. Last year, a record 418 people died of drug overdoses. Sarah Schreiber is a toxicologist at the ME's office. She says this year feels different than other record years.
It definitely feels that we're at a higher pace right now. The cases have been coming in very quickly.
More people stuck at home, lost their job, or just afraid of going to work. They may return to their old ways, reaching for a quick fix that is stronger than they remember.
The very, very vast majority of our cases are polysubstance, meaning that there's more than one drug involved in the death.
An I-Team analysis of medical examiner records show that in 75% of deaths, the drugs were cut with something else. Many times, it's fentanyl. It's been on the rise. Last year, 72% of drug deaths involved 2 or more substances, and the drug epidemic is catching up to the pandemic. The medical examiner had 387 confirmed deaths from COVID-19 as of Monday, 284 from drug overdoses. Unlike COVID-19, drug deaths are entirely preventable. Calderon says more people than ever are reaching out to him for help, which is a good thing. He reminds us, pandemic or not, there are people to help, but it's up to those who need the help to take the steps to find it.
Along with the increase in drug deaths, alcohol use is also on the rise. Sales are